Hi everyone, this is our first episode on UAE corporate tax, a practical guide for business community. Aim of this series of videos is to help you to implement UAE corporate tax successfully and ensure the ongoing tax compliance requirements are properly managed. In this episode, we are going to cover to whom or the UAE corporate tax will be applicable. I am Manu Palerichal with you. What I do, simplify tax for you. Welcome to our YouTube channel, ECAG, Emirates Chartered Accountants. There are two categories of persons under the UAE corporate tax. First category is taxable person and the other category is an exempt person. UAE corporate tax will not be applicable for exempt persons. In the case of taxable persons, there are mainly two categories: resident as well as non-resident. Tax will be applicable for both resident as well as non-resident persons. In the case of resident persons, the worldwide income will be taxable in the UAE. Who are the resident person taxable in the UAE? Number one, a juridical person, that means an entity such as an LLC company or any other type of entity incorporated in the UAE. Number two, branch of such entity. Entities incorporated in the mainland will be taxed at 9%. However, entities incorporated in the free zone will be taxed with special conditions. Qualifying income will be taxed at 0%. That means no tax liability for such income. At the same time, non-qualifying income of a free zone company will be taxed at 9%. We will come up with a separate video on how qualifying income and non-qualifying income of a free zone company is calculated. Now we completed the tax applicability for companies incorporated in the UAE. Next category is third point, foreign company. If a foreign company is effectively managed and controlled from the UAE, such company also will become a resident in the UAE and taxable in the UAE. For example, if a company was incorporated in Bahrain, Oman, Qatar, Cayman Islands, or BVI, or anywhere in the world, you name it. But if such a company is effectively managed from the UAE, it will be taxed in the UAE. Fourth category is in the case of a natural persons like me and you who conducts business in the UAE also will be taxed in the UAE. There is a cabinet decision recently issued which explains the types of business activities conducted by a resident or a non-resident natural person like me and you that are subject to corporate tax. We will release a separate video on this cabinet decision as well. Fifth point, in the case of a non-resident person, if it has a permanent establishment in the UAE or it derives state source income or it has nexus in the state, that is in the UAE, will also be taxed in the UAE. We will explain the terminologies like permanent establishment, state source income and nexus, etc. in different episodes. To summarize the points so far I covered, the entities which are taxable in the UAE, the entities which are registered in the mainland, it will be taxed at 9%. Number 2, qualified free zone will be taxed at 0%. Number 3, other free zone entities will be taxed at 9%. Number 4, foreign companies managed from UAE will be taxed at 9%. Number 5, if any foreign company has a permanent establishment or state source income or has a nexus in the UAE, then also it will be taxed in the UAE at 9%. Number 6, in the case of individuals, his business activities will be taxed in the UAE at 9%. Of course, there are small business relief options and natural person exemption, etc., which also will be covered in a separate video in our series. So far, we covered applicability of tax on taxable persons. As initially I mentioned, there are certain persons in the UAE who are considered as exempt persons from corporate tax. They are: number 1, government entity; number 2, government controlled entity; number 3, persons engaged in extractive business if they are taxable separately under Emirates level taxation; number 4, persons engaged in non-extractive natural resource business if they are taxable separately under Emirates level taxation; number 5, qualifying public benefit entity. List of such entities are published through a ministerial decision recently, which comes around 521 entities, public benefit entities. Number 6, qualifying investment fund. Number 7, public pension or social security fund or private pension or social security fund. By this video, we broadly cover the categories of persons who are taxed in the UAE and entities which are exempted from corporate tax. We will come up with more videos with in-depth practical guidance on how to implement this new law in your business and guidance on ongoing compliance procedure. If you like this video, please subscribe our YouTube channel ECAG, Emirates Chartered Accountants Group, and enable the bell icon to get the updates. Stay safe, keep learning.